ado, I would like to introduce to you the last team from Seed Star Pavilion and Startup Chile. Please welcome the representative from team JunkBot.
Hello everyone, myself Ehtisham with JunkBot Robotics. Thomas Edison once said, to invent, all you need is imagination and a pile of junk. We believed in this statement and we made this true with our startup JunkBot. JunkBot revolves around the idea of STEAM education. STEAM means science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics, which is super important because 75% of the future job requires STEAM skills. 80% of the college students are not well prepared. The solution for this problem was told by Aristotle long back. People learn by doing. This is exactly what we do at JunkBot. We have integrated Maker Movement and STEAM education to build JunkBot. JunkBot is a do-it-yourself hardware kit which helps children make their own robots and gadgets just by recycling things around them. And while building, they get to learn the basics of STEAM education. Our product involves a hardware box which has a brain, actuators and sensors which can be easily connected with things around you. It also comes with super cool card bricks, pieces of cardboard just like Lego bricks put together forms into different robots and gadgets. It comes with a code bricks, a drag and drop programming software where you can program the robot you built. And an online gamified community where the users can interact and compete with each other. Here, you'll get to see Judy with her brother collecting different type of junk from home and converting that into different gadgets and robots. You can see her building an alarm system, you can see her building a pet feeder, you can see her building a vacuum bot. The learning is limitless, the opportunities are limitless. Our business model, our target customers are children aged 5+, parents, schools and tech enthusiasts. Our business model is quite simple. We make money by selling JunkBot hardware kit, and we also make money by licensing. So we license our framework, our training framework to training institutes. For example, the location where we are based in Dubai, we license it to Makers Builders, where they run JunkBot workshops in schools and corporates. And now we are launching a gamified subscription-based platform where the users subscribe to different challenges and missions, and they get a hardware to compete in that mission. We generated a revenue of $600,000 by selling our products to schools, corporates, government, retail, and online. Our idea to scale is to scale the online subscription-based platform where the users will subscribe to various missions and they get hardware on top of that. Our market size is $12 billion, and our exact market, which is educational robotics, DIY electronics, hobbies and kits, is $2.4 billion. We have generated a revenue of $600,000. We got supported by Turnite, Dubai government funded, accelerated. We got government grants from Startup Chile. We got featured in TechCrunch. We got featured in Forbes and almost all media in the Middle East. We're a team of 5. We bring 6 years of experience in marketing, 6 years of experience in finance, 8 years of experience in robotics and app development. Our vision is inventors in every home. If you believe in that, do support us. Thank you.
Is most of your revenue from the hardware right now?
It's revenue from the hardware and the services as well.
And what's the margins on your hardware revenue stream?
It's 60%.
How much?
60%.
60?
Yeah.
60%?
Yeah.
Is that gross margin?
Yeah.
So you talked about the institutes and the training that you're going to license.
Exactly.
Can you talk a bit more about that, the pedagogy behind it, the knowledge of the people who build the curriculum and stuff like that behind it?
So we have a curriculum team headed by Mr. Prasad, who is actually masters in electrical and electronics engineering. supported by a pool of teachers, who are actually helping us to build the curriculum. So what we have built is a framework, a complete tutorial on how to run workshops on, whether if it's schools or if it's corporates. So there are different programs designed like, JunkBot Olympics, JunkBot after school activities, JunkBot curriculum, where they can integrate the whole education into the curriculum as well. So, yeah.
So is it more like a skill-based training for 3 months, 6 months, or is it a continued curriculum?
It's both actually. It's both actually. It's both, yeah.
And how many of those curriculums have you got at the moment for various ages?
So we've been selling our product for the last 2 years, and so we, in terms of the curriculum based, so we have access to around 20 schools in Dubai, but in terms of hardware, we are over 500 schools. And in terms of after school activities, we are over 50 schools in there.
What's your distribution channel?
So right now, so for the schools, actually the distribution is through the training institutes. So they have access to around 1,200 schools in that region. So and they sell the hardware with the training program.
So is most of the hardware you're selling through these schools?
No, actually. So it goes to schools. We have we're selling it to retail as well. So one of the retail which is called Sharaf DG in UAE. So we are selling to Sharaf DG. And we recently started online sales as well.
So the majority of your revenue comes from the retail sales channel, is that correct?
Retail and from the licensing model as well, because the training institute runs workshops not only for the schools but for the corporates as well. So there will be employee engagement workshops and things like that. They use this product.
Where do you do your services? Which country?
UAE. Right now we are based in UAE, and we are actually now currently building Arabic content around the product and to expand in the region where we are. So we'll be expanding to other countries in GCC as well.
You're making the educational program by yourself. I mean, but your company's making it.
Exactly, yeah.
Very interesting. We have our company has a robotics class as well, which we run in Singapore and Japan as well. So I might
sure,
to you afterwards.
Sure. Thank you.
Is there something in your hardware and your product that's very defensible, so someone else can't just start doing the same thing you're doing?
So in terms of design, yes, we have, and the hardware main core is a custom built by us, but it's built on top of open source platform. But our USP would be our Arabic content. Which we have built around the product to focusing on that specific region. The Arabic content which we built around the platform. The language. We are based in Dubai. Yeah.
Language content.
Yeah.
One minute. Any more questions?
Then I'll expand on that if I'm not taking it. Okay. So you said the USP is the Arabic content.
Yeah, one of the USPs is not only the hardware but the content as well, because there is no other player in the region who has strong Arabic content around the robotics product. So we are actually expanding, improving the content around the product with that region specific thing.
So when you say language, right? So I mean, if I have this robot and all these pieces, where is the language?
It comes in the training part. It comes in the training part where the schools, most of the schools in the Middle East are Arab-focused schools. So that's where the key advantage is.
But that would not stop somebody from the US with STEAM education to translate their training programs into Arabic,
yeah, that's
right?
true. But another one of the key differences from our product and other existing product is most of the product comes inside a box and asks the students to build things inside the box. But what we do is we give the flexibility to invent from anything around them. So we ask them to get anything from it, get a water bottle, get a cup.
Okay. Thank you so much. Could you please put your hands together for the last team of the International Pitching Challenge 2018. So right